Congratulations on the purchase of your new Lance Max Series truck camper, and welcome to this video owner's manual. Whether you've purchased a 981 or one of the other models in the Lance Max lineup, we suggest you use this video to familiarize yourself with your new Lance. We also recommend that you read and understand the various printed materials that are included in your owner's information package, and that you or your dealer promptly fill out and mail the warranty information card that is included with every new Lance camper. Again, congratulations! We're confident you are about to begin a long and rewarding RV experience with your new Lance Max. Now that you have arrived home with your new Lance, you'll want to find a good level location with pavement or solid ground where you can remove your camper. The first step is to remove the turnbuckles that secure the Max to your pickup. There are 4 turnbuckles located at the front and rear of the truck bed. Begin by loosening the 3/4-inch jam nut. Then simply loosen the turnbuckle by hand to a point where it can easily be removed. Next, do the same with the rear turnbuckle and the remaining 2 on the other side of the vehicle. If your camper includes the cab over strut option, those will need to be removed next. Depress the detent pin and slide off the bottom of the strut. When removing and replacing the cab over struts, remember not to lose the small tension washers. Once all the support hardware has been removed, you'll want to lower the electric jacks to the ground. If your truck has a dual rear axle, your camper is equipped with swing-out jack arms that provide proper clearance for the rear wheels. The Atwood electric jack system includes a remote control unit that allows all 4 jacks to be operated simultaneously or individually to remove or install the camper and to level it when in the campsite. Turn on the remote jack system using the rocker switch located just inside the rear entry door. When raising or lowering the camper, always keep the front 4 to 6 inches higher than the rear of the camper to provide proper balance when removing or replacing the camper on your pickup truck. Remember, it's necessary to reach into the pickup bed to remove one or both electrical connections before attempting to separate the truck from the camper. Now, keeping the wheels straight, slowly and carefully pull the truck forward out from under the camper. For storage and for camping in your Lance in the detached configuration, it's necessary to lower your camper for safety and stability. Putting your camper back onto your truck is pretty much the reverse of the process we have just been through. You'll begin by raising the camper up, remembering to keep the front end slightly higher than the rear. Then, carefully drive back underneath the camper. After hooking up the electrical connections and lowering the camper into the pickup bed, you are ready to attach the support hardware. You'll note that the 2 sets of turnbuckles, while similar, do have a few basic differences. The front turnbuckles are shorter overall than the rears, but have a longer chrome body. Install with the tightening nuts facing up. Attach the bottom hook first, then the top with the hook facing in towards the camper. Next, turn the body of the turnbuckle by hand until it's snug. Then, as it has a spring incorporated within, apply additional turns until another 1/4 inch of shaft is exposed. Then back down and tighten the jam nut. The rear turnbuckles are installed in the same manner. After tightening the jam nuts, install the remaining 2 turnbuckles on the other side of the camper. Next, attach the cab over struts with the long portion of the shaft on top. The final step in securing your Lance is to raise the electric jack legs to the full-up position using the remote control. And if your truck has a dual rear axle, remember to swing the front jack arms back into their travel position. After a quick safety check, you're ready to hit the open road in your new Lance camper. Now, let's begin to familiarize ourselves with some of the exterior features of your new Lance Max. We'll begin with the driver's side. Just to the rear of the driver's door on the side of the Max, you'll notice two large grills. These are for ventilation and mechanical service access to the refrigerator. Next is one of the storage lockers you'll find throughout the exterior of your Lance. To the right rear is the water and electrical systems locker. At the top of the locker, you'll notice the battery compartment. The slide-out shelf contains two deep-cycle batteries that are dealer-installed. Located just below the batteries are the controls to the onboard holding tanks, the valves for each of the fresh water drains, and the exterior wash station. Also, notice the hookup for cable TV and phone line. The lower portion of the locker contains the low-point drain lines and the 30-amp exterior power cord. Located on the forward-facing side of this locker are two more connections to take note of. First, the city water hookup for fresh water when it's available. It's the top fitting. Below is the hookup for flushing the black waste tank. The most prominent feature on the driver's side is the slide-out. The keyed power switch is located on the inside of your Lance in the control panel just to the left of the entry door. To extend the slide-out, insert the key in the power lock and turn it to the right until the room is fully extended. To return the slide-out to the travel position, simply turn the key to the left and hold till the room is completely retracted. Remember, always check to make sure you have the necessary clearance on the exterior before extending the slide-out. In case of a power problem, the slide-out can be extended and retracted manually using the crank that is provided. Check with your owner's manual for the proper procedure. Now, let's take a look at the passenger side of your new Max. The Lance Max comes equipped with a dual 40-pound tank propane system, which includes a regulator valve that automatically switches tanks when one tank needs to be refilled. When using propane, turn both valves on. The system will be operating off the tank that the valve is pointing to, and a green indicator will be displayed. When that tank is depleted, the indicator will turn red. The regulator will automatically switch from the empty to the full tank. Turning the lever on the valve will change the indicator to green. You can now remove the empty tank for refilling. Just below the propane locker, the hinge door provides side access to the generator, as well as the external propane gas hookup used to connect a barbecue grill or other low-pressure propane appliance. There is also storage for small items. The small chromed square is the exhaust vent for the onboard furnace, and as it is marked, it can become very hot when in use. Next is the hot water heater exterior access door. While the hot water system on the Max is fully automatic and controlled from inside the camper, you should take note of both the high pressure relief valve and the 5-amp fuse. There is also a drain located here. It is used when draining the hot water tank and when winterizing your camper. The locking door to the right of the hot water system provides access to the freshwater fill. Insert an RV-style hose and slowly fill the tank till water flows back out of the infill. Then replace the cap. It is very important not to use high pressure when filling the tank, or damage to both the tank and camper may occur. Just forward of the water filler door is another locking storage compartment. Inside, to the rear, you will see the winterizing valve and the water pump access if service is required. Located on the underside of the camper overhang, just below the hot water heater access door, you'll find the exterior hookups for exterior speakers and 110-volt power. Let's take a look at the rear of your new Max, the most prominent aspect of which is the door. Your Lance features a double locking mechanism door. The upper lock is a deadbolt lock for extra security. Both locks are activated by turning the key to the right. Your camper may have a special closing device to prevent damage should the door be accidentally blown open by the wind. To the lower right of the entry door, you'll notice the generator access door. As with the onboard hot water heater, the generator is started from inside your camper, and all you need to do when AC power is required is to press a button on the main control panel. Be sure your propane valves are open. The rear entry step has several positions. The normal fold-down position is directly beneath the door. When on the road, you'll want to keep it in the up position. Also, it can be moved to the right to allow you to tow a trailer behind your Max. Simply remove the securing hardware and reposition the step. This allows access to the center-mounted trailer hitch. On the left rear of all Max models is the ladder. This will allow access to the roof and the roof-mounted rack system. The roof is very sturdy and is an ideal place to watch a sporting event. Every aspect of your Max has been designed to provide functionality, safety, and convenience. The rear bumper is no exception. Besides providing protection for your camper and serving as part of the rear entry step, it also houses the wastewater hose in a tray that slides into the bumper behind the locking door. All Max models can be equipped with rear and passenger side awnings. The operation to extend either awning is simple. Insert the provided hand crank into the fitting at the end of the awning and simply crank until the awning is fully extended. The side awning includes legs to provide extra support. Lower each of the legs as shown, locking them in the extended position. The legs can be fixed to the side of your lance using the mounting bracket or fixed in the vertical position. Another safety and convenience feature you'll appreciate is the various lighting systems found on the exterior of your camper. Besides a full complement of running lights, the Max comes equipped with exterior rear and side lights, as well as backup docking lights that are tied into the backup lights of your pickup truck. The exterior lights are controlled by a row of switches located just inside the rear door. There is a momentary light controlled by a silver touchpad by the rear door. It temporarily turns on a light above the door to help you to see to unlock your camper door when returning at night. That's a look at some of the exterior features of your new Lance Max 981. Remember, options and specifications may change depending on the model Max that you have purchased. Now, let's take a look at the inside of the Max. The kitchen has a full complement of features and appliances, and after some familiarization, you'll find it much like your kitchen at home. The Atwood 3-burner cooktop is fueled by your onboard propane supply. To light it, just turn on the gas to the desired burner and turn the spark knob until it ignites. Below is the convection microwave oven. It requires 110 volts, powered by either connecting your power cord to shore power or by starting your onboard generator. Depending on temperature and altitude, it's possible that you may be able to run your microwave or convection oven at the same time you are using your air conditioner. Behind the cabinet doors just to the left of the convection oven, you'll find the hot water tank bypass valve. Turning the lever from the vertical position to horizontal bypasses the flow of water to the hot water tank. This will be important when it comes time to winterize your camper. In the cabinetry above the kitchen counter, you'll find the main control panel for many of your camper's features and accessories. At the top of the panel is the status display for the fresh and wastewater holding tanks. Also included is the digital battery voltage readout, generator hour meter, battery use-store disconnect switch, key-operated slide-out control, generator start-stop, water heater, and water pump switches. The audio-visual device of your choice is located just to the left of the control panel. As we have noted, and it's especially true when learning to operate the various electronic devices in your Lance, please consult the many individual